All right, we're going to migrate in Mongo. So we're no longer going to be using this auth array, and we're not going to be using this accounts array. We're going to be using collections in Mongo. So that means clear, oh, running the server. All right, we're going to have to yarn add Mongo db and .env. All right, I made my .env file over there. I already pulled it in, so I don't have to show you my secret and then later change it. All right, cool. So let's require .env, .env, literally .config. All right, and now we can constant Mongo underscore URI equals process.env. All right, so that should be our password. We're going to need to grab Mongo. Hold on, do I have to do my requires at the top? Maybe. So constant Mongo client. I don't remember it. Client underscore. I don't remember. Equals require MongoDB. I don't remember. Is that it? I feel like it should be green. In fact, I don't remember. There's another thing I need. So I'm just going to go to another thing I have. There we go. All right. What is it? Is it Mongo? Oh, I missed the casing. Okay. Let's just do some copy pasting because it's easier. Boop-a-doo. I was close. I was close. All right. And got that. Got that. Let's scroll down and let's just grab like this, for example. All right. Cool. All right. So in the sign-in process, our initial validation is still going to be the same, but now instead of our finding happening from auth.find, we're going to have to find it from a collection in Mongo. So let's, we're going to have to begin our try block up there now. So we're going to delete this, and we're going to write our try block over here. Okay. Let's make some space and paste what I have over here. We'll create our Mongo client over here. Oh yeah, I need this Mongo options thing, don't I? I never remember how to write that by heart either, because that's like a crazy object with weird key value pairings. Where are you at, Mongo object? There we go. This. All right, that should be the end of what I need from there. Here, it's just a regular object. Cool. Bring my face back. Alright, so now we have the Mongo options. Alright, that's the console logs, sure. Actually, we're going to get rid of this because we're not going to need, account or auth anymore. Okay, so here we create our client. Alright, and then we're going to, let's go to this one, client.connect. Let's go to my database. Sure. I guess. Bcrypt demo. All right. Found user is equal to collection of, we'll call it auth, and we'll find one where, let's say, underscore ID is equal to email. I'll save their emails under their underscore IDs. All right. So if we don't have, well, hold on, I can just start using logic I have here. If I don't have my found auth, if I don't have found user, right? I guess it's the same thing, right? All right. If I don't have this, if I don't have found user, I will res.status this. Yeah, I'm just going to also add down here, I'll put the return underneath instead, and I'll client.close here. All right. Continuing down, constant matching password is equal to compare found auth. This needs to be found user now. Dot password. If not that, again, we're going to have to client.close over here. So let's get rid of this return. All right. Otherwise, account.find. All right. So this is also going to have to happen from Mongo. right? So it's going to be similar to this guy here. So instead, found account will come from, let's call the account collection. And we'll also store the email as the ID, just to make it easy. All right, and if we don't find it, again, we're going to return client.close. I know it's repetitive, but it's easier for the transfer of logic. And then here we will, okay, if we are successful, we'll do this, in which case we will client.close. Otherwise, we have our catch, and we can't client.close because what's our client scoped in? Oh, it's outside of here. Oh, so we could client.close. You know what? I'm just going to put this inside the try block. All right. That way, if I for some reason have some issue with my Mongo URI in my .env, I'll find out. So let's try this with our sign-in. It should not succeed because in Mongo we have nothing right now. But Insomnia, sign in, send it. Can't connect server. Well, my server's not on. That would be helpful. Yarn start. All right, over to Insomnia. Send that, and no account exists with it. Great. All right. So sign in seems to be working. Let's do a sign up. Right. That'll be the bigger test of this. So I'm going to grab this just as a easy template for myself. So for the sign up, yeah, this is our validation before we even connect with Mongo. And over here we're searching through auth. Not going to be doing that anymore because auth does not exist. So we're going to be trying, creating our client, connecting, bcrypt demo, and then we're going to do a find one. Again, same thing. So now this is email is already in use. All right. So if they successfully find one of these, that means email is already in use. Good. If email is already in use, we're going to do this again. Just going to move this over and return client.close. All right. Another try. That must be why it's breaking at the bottom. All right. Constant hashed password is equal to hash in the password, no problem. Here we're auth.pushing. We're going to have to insert one now. So let's grab this. We're going to do our constant insertion is equal to await collection of auth dot insert one, and the object we're going to pass it is going to have an ID of email. I'm going to also give it an email of email. I can just write email, and a password of is it hashed password? Hashed password. Okay, let me just go up quickly and look at the original stuff for auth. Okay, yeah, it's just email and password. All right. Okay, so now we're inserting an underscore ID, an email, and a password of the hashed password. Cool. Let's get rid of this guy. Here we create our new account. Cool. Let's also add in an underscore ID of email, so we don't forget that. So this is either going to work or it's going to throw an error. So I don't really have to test this. So I can just await that. And then over here, again, we're not going to push into accounts anymore. We're going to want to push into the other, well, insert into the other one. Let's insert our new account. Okay, and it's not the auth. It's the, did I really write account instead of accounts? Let's call it accounts instead of account. I don't know why we singularize it. So, already in use, new account, collection, accounts. So now we're going to insert one new account, and then we're going to throw them back to 201, account creation successful in the new account. All right, and this should work. Let's try signing up. Boop-a-doo. Account creation successful. Cool. And let's try signing in. a@gmail12345. Send. It works. Cool. Let's try giving a bad password. Correct password. Nice. Let's go over here and let's log in. I use a Hotmail account. I have a big password. Well, that's not that big. Pro tip on your passwords: write them twice. Now, here's my bcrypt demo. Cool. So here's my account, one of my accounts in my accounts collection, and here's my auth information. Here's my crazy hash. Cool. So I guess the only other thing I said I would do would be the logic for like a password validation, like email validation rather. So I'll do that in the next video.